Welcome to New Sky TV. This is absolutely amazing. Zhai, Yiying and Chengyue have already joined forces to unleash a relentless sweet romance storm in the short drama scene. Being the same age, on the same wavelength, and both playing the same white moonlight type of character, this duo, jokingly dubbed the childish idol group by netizens, has completely stirred up the already murky waters of the short drama genre, sweet to the point of being cloying, yet irresistible, familiar tropes, yet increasingly addictive. Viewers are simultaneously exclaiming it's too sweet, and I can't take it anymore, while silently clicking on the next episode, their hands behaving more than their mouths. If we're talking about who has been the most lethal in the short drama scene in the past 2 years, Zhai, Yiying and Chengyue were definitely on the list. Despite their young age, these two are anything but childish in front of the camera. They know how to create ambiguity with their eyes, how to build tension with pauses, and how to use a seemingly unapproachable gesture to keep viewers glued to the screen. Netizens joked, not suitable for children, but youth never ends. Just watch how the short drama little sister takes over the scene. Is that an exaggeration? Just look at the data, the popularity, discussion, and viewership of the CP couple. Edits have skyrocketed, even making many veteran actor fans sigh in disbelief. Times have truly changed. Starting with Ashes of Moonlight, this pairing has precisely hit the most fatal sweet spot for short romantic dramas. No lengthy setup, no need for complex world building, it's all about push-pull, testing, and ambiguous entanglements from the very beginning. A glance, a confrontation, a second of silence, all seem like pre-calculated sweet moments, steadily striking the audience's emotional nerves. Is the plot simple? Yes. Are the tropes familiar? Yes. But it's precisely this feeling of knowing it's sweet, but still unable to resist putting it in your mouth that makes it impossible to stop watching, episode after episode. Of course, criticisms have followed. Are there too many sweet dramas? Are the CP pairings becoming homogenized? Will the audience experience aesthetic fatigue? These questions are not unfounded. Today's short drama market is almost entirely dominated by high-sugar, intense, and fast-paced narratives. The main plot is always romance, while subplots add to the drama. Misunderstandings, forced love, and mutual unrequited love take turns, seemingly trying to condense a lifetime of emotions into 10 minutes. But reality is often harsh. When life is already exhausting enough, what audiences need is perhaps this kind of illogical, heart-pounding emotional outlet. This is precisely why the pairing of Zhai, Yiying and Chengyue seems particularly dangerous. They don't just fulfill the scripted interactions, they portray sweetness as a breathable, natural expression, not forceful displays of affection, but allowing the ambiguity to flow naturally. You can feel the hesitation, the attraction, and the restraint between the characters, so even with similar tropes, the emotions remain fresh. Viewers may say they were tired of it, but their hearts are still racing for the next eye contact. This murky water of short dramas, seemingly turbulent, actually reflects the most genuine desires of today's audience. The explosive popularity of Zhai, Yiying and Chengyue isn't just luck, it's the result of accurately tapping into emotional needs. No one can say how long the sweet romance trend will last, but at least for now, this saccharine trend is still blowing, and there are still people willing to be captivated by it. Of course, a drama can't become a hit just because of good looks and formulaic plots. Let's look at Wang Yili's cold and alluring performance. One look can be both chilling and captivating, and his abs in a suit teach you what true sexual tension is. The female lead, Zhai Yiying, has a sweet and innocent look. Her crying scenes convey genuine emotion that tugs at the heartstrings, while her everyday banter is hilarious. What are these two? Not the traditional marrying up, but a mutually supportive and equally matched relationship focused on redemption. Simply put, the modern romance is sweet, the historical intrigue is thrilling, the little sister CP has it all. Then let's talk about Zhang Jijin and Chengyue, this powerhouse duo. The male lead's self-inflicted injury is a masterclass in manipulation, a cripple by day, a behind-the-scenes boss by night, and he even manages to trick the female lead into marriage. His professional skills alone are enough to make any actor envious. And the female lead? She's all about fists, syringes, and golf clubs, wild enough to make your heart race. The moment the two meet, it's an extreme tug-of-war, with chemistry, buffs, and chaotic scenes all coming at once. Which drama-watching girl can say she's unmoved by this kind of plot? They might harshly criticize, "This plot is so cheesy and sickeningly sweet," but when it comes to the sweet moments, they were more hooked than anyone else. But don't get too excited. While the drama is tumultuous, there are plenty of real-world issues. Some netizens quickly became alarmed, commenting, "Forced love, time travel, extreme favoritism, why does every episode have to be all about sugary sweetness?" Some viewers felt the short series started like mass-produced White Rabbit candy, the same old thing in a new guise, relying entirely on the couple and eye contact to create a sense of ritual, while the plot itself was so hollow it could grow mushrooms. Looking at the public opinion, dissenting voices are slowly emerging. Do short dramas have to rely on sweet romance and romance? Can't they write other stories? Girls born in the 2000s are all playing the white moonlight, ideal love characters. It feels like we're getting tired of it after a decade. I'm getting diabetes from all this shipping. What about acting skills? What about depth? What about character development? The key point is that if these childlike faces born in the 2000s have limited roles, they risk becoming famous quickly and staying popular for a long time, only to be forgotten once they hit a plateau. Even uncles and aunts who don't like short dramas complain. These kids nowadays all use the same tricks when it comes to romance. They don't have any other skills besides being cute and charming. Actually, it's not that the audience is too picky, but rather that the market changes too quickly. From elementary school students to college students, the whole nation is engaged in a sugar rush. But once it ends, who will take that spotlight? But you think that's all? HMPH. The Sugar King's road for short dramas has only just begun. A recent wave of new dramas has seen the interactions between the main couples so intense they've left viewers feeling unsatisfied. The mutual attraction plus double redemption formula has become standard, with character development more lively than a bustling banquet. Some are exclaiming that while previous sweet dramas featured naive, innocent female leads and aloof, CEO-like male leads, this is completely reversed. The female lead is assertive and passionate, while the male lead is both gentle and cunning. One is capable of fighting, the other of soothing, and their pairings never seem to tire them out. But the most ruthless aspect is the emergence of an acting crucible. Pairing beautiful women and handsome men into couples is common practice, and the ability to convincingly portray love-struck eyes, obsessive possessiveness, and extreme jealousy with a charming contrast is both realistic and entertaining. This even leads to fans collectively voting and sending flowers to lock in their second, third, and fourth pairings, a spectacle rarely seen before among 8th or 9th tier idols. As the saying goes, acting skills plus looks equals half the battle, the other half relies on the excitement factor of everyone working together. Do you think this kind of situation will lead to actors being stereotyped? But here's the problem, most viewers are generous with their praise, flooding the screen with comments like "We're definitely going to ship you two, we'll only ship you two for life, no breakup, no breakup." Then there's Wang Yili and Zhai Yiying. From modern sweet dramas to historical political intrigue, they connect, fight, and bicker. They're almost becoming a veteran mentoring newcomer model in the short drama circle. We really have to admit, in the face of fierce competition, these young actresses and actors truly have the power to create buzz and draw audiences. One drama doesn't last long before another couple teams up to capitalize on the hype. Even with overlapping projects, viewers are eagerly waiting to see what happens. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.